appreciate y'all tapping in today, man. Today's going to be a little different, man. We're going to talk about Sheduer Sanders. We're going to talk about the Colorado Buffs, man. And some of y'all might be asking, well, how does this have anything to do with the Minnesota Vikings? Well, I want to tell you, right? I want to give a big shout out to my boy, David Ditter. David Ditter said this months ago. He said the Vikings need to be going after Sheduer Sanders in the upcoming draft in 2024, right? He said that. He said after this season, Sheduer Sanders should be a Minnesota Viking, and he should be in reach. I'm going to tell you right now, man, big props to him. He called it, and I'm going to tell you, after this first game, he's right? After this first game, he's right. Now, it's still early. It's the first game. But they played a really talented team in TCU, a team that made the national championship last season, man. For them to come in, the Buffs went 1-11 last year, all right? They already won as much games as they won last year, man, first year. And, I mean, Prime literally cleaned the whole roster out. There's only 3 people that played on Colorado last year that are on this team, man. So, shout out to Coach Prime, man. Listen, I tweeted it before the game. I said, man, there's just something about Coach Prime. Like, he just has that thing that makes these young men believe. And I'm going to tell you right now, that right there plays a big part in winning football, man. It does. When you have a coach that you ride for, like all of them probably look at Coach Prime as their father, man. And when you got something like that, man, you got that energy, bro, you play a lot different, bro. I'm telling you right now. On top of, he got some of the top recruits, man. Like Travis Hunter, bro. Travis Hunter, man, listen. To play both sides of the ball, as many snaps as he played, making plays on offense and defense. Like, it's crazy, bro. Like, I mean, dog, shout out to the Buffs, man. But absolutely, as of right now, man, Sheduer Sanders, listen, I'm on QB watch all season, man. I told everybody this is really my first year that I'm actually digging into college football and being able to watch it the whole time, the whole season. I used to work Saturdays a lot, so I was never into it like that. I would only watch my Michigan Wolverines play. And now I'm going to start watching a lot. And today, I didn't bounce around. I glued in on Colorado versus TCU. And I saw Sheduer Sanders cool, calm, and collective. Cool, calm, and collective. And I'm going to tell you right now, the numbers, they definitely don't blind me because I watched every snap. And I'm going to tell you right now, the way he played, it showed on tape as well. It showed on tape. Man, this man went 38 of 47, set a school record, 510 passing yards, 4 touchdowns, and no interceptions. One thing I noticed about him, bruh, is he is very smart with the football. This man does not really make reckless decisions. Now, there's a couple throws that are a little behind, maybe a little underthrown, but for the most part, man, that should have been that first touchdown to Travis Hunter, that was... You know, he dropped that shit right in the bucket. It would have been a tough catch if Hunter was able to catch it, but still, yet he dropped it right there. He dropped it right there, man. And there was another play on the sideline where he put it where only Travis can get it. And, you know, Travis happened to drop it, but Travis had a great game too, man. Sheduer Sanders, man, amazing game, bruh. As much pressure, like not only, it's the fact that they went into TCU, right? Nobody knew what to expect for the most part. And he went into there calm, cool, and collective and played a game like that. Bro, it just shows you, man, listen, NCAA better watch out for them boys, man. Them boys different, bro. Them boys is different. Now, I don't think they're going to go undefeated this season, you know, because, hey, it get tough out there in some of them environments. But today was a pretty tough environment, man. TCU, you know, that crowd was rocking, bro, but they held it down, man. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Coach Prime. But, again, my boy David Ditter called it on the head, man. He called it on the damn head, man. Like, listen, I'm okay with looking at him. Now, y'all know I like Jordan Travis from Florida State. I'm going to be watching him tomorrow. So those are two. Sanders is definitely on my watch now. I'm watching him, right? I heard about him. Obviously, everybody in the nation knows about him. He's a popular name, not only for football, just his dad being Deion Sanders. Of course, most people know about him, right? And his other son, too, at safety, man. We can't talk bad about him either. He held it down. He's really quiet because he does his job so well to where, you know, he's a safety and he just does it well. Now, he did miss a tackle and allow a touchdown. That was the only flaw I saw in that game. Other than that, man, he was where he needed to be, play in and play out. So shout out to him too, but shout out to Shiloh for that too, man. I don't want to leave the boy out. But, man, listen, 45-42, man. They beat the 17th ranked team in the nation, and they only won 1 game last season. Sheduer Sanders in purple. I'm going to tell you right now, boy, that sounded like a lick to me, dog. For real. That sounded like a lick to me. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm ready for Vikings football. I know we're going to be, because this isn't a channel where we're going to be talking college, all right? I just wanted to talk about Sheduer Sanders due to the fact of how much notoriety they have, and it's just one of those things where it's a viral type of deal. But I'm going to say this, man. I will be talking periodically about some of the quarterbacks that I want the Vikings to go after in the 2024 draft. And this is just starting it off, man. Sheduer Sanders is the first one. You feel me? Number one, man. I like him. He played well today. I don't see him really taking no decline. Like Caleb Williams, better watch out. And Hunter, he might F around and win Heisman too, bro. If he plays both sides of the ball and makes plays like that, bro, he's going to win Heisman. He's going to run away with it. He's going to run away with it. You know what I mean? So, hey, I'm just saying, like, sometimes, bro, you just know when a football player can play football. And those two young men right there can do it, right? Those two young men right there can do it. On top of, a lot of it has to do with the hype. And, you know, believe it or not, you know, when your dad's Dion, you will get votes for the Heisman due to the fact of that, as long as you perform as well, too. So that's going to help those fellas out as well, being on the list for the Heisman as well. But, man, hell of a game. David did it, man. Shout out to you. You called it, man, and I'm on board, bruh. Sheduer gang. Appreciate y'all tapping in. Holla at your boy.
Yeah. Smooth summer. Who running? I hear them talking, but they ain't gonna do nothing. Celebration, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated. The percentage.